What is up, guys? This is Myth here and we're back with another 7 night video. So in today's video I want to go through about strategies and team setups. Now 4 units have been banned from the upcoming 2-3 Guild vs Guild, and the 4 units that have been banned are Lubu, Black Rose, Iling and Dylan's. So these 4 units actually make up a big part of the current Void Shield meta. So now finally we all have to, not just stick Void Shield units in your lineup and just try fit an ace in there somewhere. So now we have to use our brain and think of an alternative setup that works. So we're gonna talk about that, and in the end of the video we are going to be doing some fusions. So I'll be doing fusions every Friday from now on. I'll save folders throughout the week, as many as my storage allows me to, and we'll make a series and we'll just call it Fusion Friday. But firstly, let's get into the team setups for the Guild War. Okay, so in my opinion, to create an ideal, not perfect team, but an ideal team for Arena and Guild War. Now these heroes, the Void Shield heroes like Lubu, Rose are banned. Your team has to have, but there are 7 criterias for every team. You don't need to have all 7 of these criterias, but you just try to fit as many as you can inside your team. And these 7 criteria are: number 1, you need a damage. So what kind of damage? A piercing damage, an AoE piercing damage. So that's number 1. Number 2, you need an attack boost. Okay, attack boost such as Ace or Yuri, the attack boost. Number 3, a defense boost like Rudy here, or like Guan Yu, Legion, whatever has a defense buff. Number 4, you want to have immunity, so like Ming Ming, like Daisy, like Yuxing, heroes like that with immunity. And number 5, you want crowd control or CC, such as Ming Ming's Paralyze or Nia's Electrify, things like that. And number 6, you want crowd control immunity like Spike's passive, so that's number 6. And lastly, number 7, you want buff reduce, AoE buff reduce, like Ace Blossom Slash, which reduce everyone's buff. So that's 7 criteria that are very important to every team, and this is actually the defense I'm going to be used for the upcoming Guild War. So I have Spike, Ming Ming, Rudy front, and Ace and Jave at the back. So firstly, damage piercing. I have Jave with his ignore defense, and this one piercing on all enemies. So damage boost, I have Ace's passive. Defense boost, I have Rudy's passive. Immunity, I have, Ming Ming. You just try to stack as many as you can. And crowd control, I have Ming Ming's Paralyze, which is on a very high rate. Also Rudy's stun with a single target. And also Spike's freeze, although sometimes you don't want him to freeze. Crowd control immunity, Spike's passive, protects all allies from debuffs for 2 turns. And lastly, buff reduce, I have Rudy's single target buff reduce, as well as Ace buff reduce. So the team I have here fits all 7 criteria. So I'm quite happy about this. And I'll talk about a few alternative setups you can use. So I think now a lot of people will try to use a turtle setup, something like this, with units such as Rudy, Guan Yu, Legion, Jing, Mei, Zhuge Liang, Lucy, or you can also feed a Jave or Nerja here somewhere, and a Chris, of course. So turtle setup. The good thing about turtle setup is on defense, it takes long for opponent to kill your setup, and because Guild War is timed, if it takes really long for them to even if they beat you, they might only get 1 coins. But it also applies when you attack. That's if you take long to beat opponent's defense, you only get 1 coins. Plus, turtle team is just a bit boring. So I would not recommend a full turtle team. However, you can build a semi-turtle team, maybe 3 tanks at the front with some damage at the back. So that will be a good team. Second team I want to talk about is a magic team. Magic plus immunity stacking. So basically, you have Daisy, her passive here. She was very popular before Lubu was introduced. A lot of people was using her, and people were saying she's stronger than even Wukong. So firstly, she increases all allies' magic attack by 40%. Okay, so you want to stack that with Ace passive, which increase all damage inflicted on enemies by 50% and increase defense by 50 and decrease defense by 50%. So you have 2 attack passive stacking, and also you can choose from AoE magic damage units such as Ming, Yuxing, and Nia. I don't recommend a team exactly like this, because even though you actually have 4 immunity plus Ace, so instead of 4 voice shield, you have 4 immunity plus Ace. But the bad thing about this is that your whole team can get one shot by opponent's Jave or maybe a Ray. So I suggest maybe you take Nia out or take Yuxing out, put some defensive passive such as Rudy or Guan Yu in there, and this will make a very strong team, because Daisy, she hits really hard, and she's got a single target piercing as well. Okay, so that's magic team plus turtle team, and also you can make a team similar as mine. The front line you can change a lot, depends on your personal preference. I think Yuxing instead of Spike can also work really well, but it's because my Yuxing is only level 30, I'm not going to use him. And with the backline, Ace is, I think, pretty much a compulsory with all the damage he can add to your backliner. Plus, with Jave, you can replace him with like a Wukong if you have one, or say a Bidam. Bidam works as well, or someone maybe a Ray. So anything with the AoE piercing will work. So, and also lastly, I want to talk about a setup that's very interesting. So it's going to be a zombie setup. So basically, you have units such like Chris, Bylong, Teal, and the new units Jipanran, together with Wukong. So you can choose a few out of those, plus maybe some defensive stacking and stick an Ace in there somewhere. So you have a full team of zombies and Wukong clones. Can be very interesting and frustrating for your opponents. So if you have those units, maybe give it a try. So yeah, so in my opinion, it's the Guild War definitely going to be a lot more fun instead of attacking the same teams over and over again. And a lot of old meta so-called units will shine again, such as Spike, Ming, Rudy, Daisy, Nia, and Yuxing, I think, will do really well in this upcoming Guild Wars as well. Or even maybe people will start using Velika again against those magic teams. Okay, so that's pretty much my summary and tips for this Guild War setup with all the units that are banned. So now let's get into Fusion. So basically, I have saved some folders throughout the week. I did fuse a little bit, but I started saving maybe 4 days ago. So as you can see, I have 4 plus 5 4 start units. So these are pretty much my only shot at getting the new unit Jiparan. And I have 1, 2, 6, 10, 14, 18, 22, 23, 24 3-star plus 5. So I have 12 fusions plus 14 fusions to do altogether. But before we do that, we're just gonna wash some bad luck away. Last time when we did the summon, we got a full load, even though it's a Wukong, but it was channel 77. So let's try it again, channel 77. Okay, let's just open some raid chest, get rid of the bad luck first. Crit, whoa, I thought it's going to be speed plus 27. 4-star, 4-star, 4-star. See, all this bad luck wash away. 5-star, another 4-star. Speed 21, pretty crap. Lethal 26, 14 scales, another 4-star. Horns. Look at this. All my bad luck, I'm washing it away. Speed 22, getting better. Okay, so that's my maximum amount of item I can own. Maybe let's just open this 3-star ticket. What I get? Phoenix, of course. Anything else? Another one? Helenia, yeah. Anything else? Okay, that's all. Let's start our fusions. Alright, let's do the 3 stars first and save the 4 stars for last. Okay, start now. Okay, so basically I really want another Lubu or Teal, but I know I wouldn't get it. So, or if I can get the new unit through my 2 4-star fusion, I'll be so grateful. So fingers crossed, let's go. Alright, while we are doing the fusion, I just got a little story to tell again. So basically, yesterday at work, I was just doing my thing. I was at a building inspection actually, with a builder. So basically, those inspections are conducted when the purchasers wants to see if there's any pest problem or structure problem inside the house. So usually those inspection takes around 1 hour or an hour and a half. Oh my god, I just got a teal! Fuck! Yes! Yes! Oh, shit. Shit! Oh my, oh wow, wow. See? You have to wash away your bad luck first and then you get a teal. Oh my god. So happy. I can't even tell my stories anymore. Oh my god, I can transcend my teal now. Fuck. So happy, man. So happy. Okay, well, I have to tell my story. Whew, let me just calm myself down a bit. Okay, teal. So good. Alright, anyways. I was at this building inspection with this old guy. And he has a lot of experience at the building as a builder, and because it was so boring, so I was just chatting with him for an hour and a half, and he was telling me stories about his kids and nowadays how young people, they're just never happy with what they have anymore, such as say you have a job and then you want a better job, you have a car, then you want a better car. You have a house, you're renting, then you want to buy a house, and you want to upgrade your house. Things like that, okay? So, that got me thinking, because think about my personal life. And, I mean, everybody has their needs and wants, right? So, basically, these needs you have can be just your daily needs, such as food on the table, the shelter you have to sleep in. And wants are the things, are your drives. What drives you? Your motivation, what you want in the future, your goals. So these are your wants. So the question is, however, okay, what happens when you get what you want? So right now, a lot of people, young people especially, they get greedy and say they just want more and more, and same applies to the game. So 7 nights, use me as an example. So basically, you know, when I first started this game, I want to look at the arena ranking. I see master ranking. So my goal was to, you know, get masters, and one day miracle happens and I got master. What happens then? I want to get legend, and once I actually get legend, I want my name to be in the Hall of Fame, and now I want my name to be in the top 10 Hall of Fame, and you know, and maybe one day I would want to be the champion. So what this also creates is an ego, and I think it's really, really bad. So it's the same as your normal life. You are achieving, of course, you're getting your goals, and then, you know, you want more and more. But I mean, what are the things you're giving up in order to achieve these goals? So for example, for me, I give up a lot of time to put in this game. Or maybe you have another hobby, so you give up a lot of time for the hobby. You give up your friends, for example, the time you spend with family and partners. Okay, so we didn't get the new hero, but okay, we'll do some summons, so just so we can get a new hero. So 11 times 3, 33, 139 divided by 30, 109. I need 4 more spots so I can get a new hero. Anyways, okay, let's go to our Teal. Here he is, so sexy, yeah. Anyways, so you give up all these things and to achieve what you want in life, and you achieve these goals, and you will have more things that you want. So it's endless. So have a think about that. What do you actually want in life? You know, and what do you want in this game as well? And you know, once you get what you want, are you going to stop, or are you going to, you know, want more? Okay, so let's just do a few summons to end this video. Skip as usual. Wow, 5. Maybe it's my lucky day today. What is this? Lee? What's that? That's a Chancellor. That is... Whoa, is that a Lubu? No, Zhao Yun. Fuck. Oh, that was close. Another Chancellor. Nia. Okay, not bad. 5 4-star food. Let's do again. 1, 2, 3, skip. 2 this time. That's a cow. That's a shell. Okay. Well, I'm happy because I got Teal. Oh, too many heroes. Okay, maybe that's all for today's summon. And wow, such a good day for me, eh? Got Teal. So to conclude my video, I just want to use a quote from Oprah. So what she said is, be thankful for what you have, you end up having more. If you concentrate on what you don't have, you will never ever have enough. Okay, so thank you guys for watching my videos again, and have a think about, and I'll see all of you guys in my next video. Bye.